So after mentioning our divas and totally forgetting didn't mention Tough Enough,
Wow.
we're going to talk about Tough Enough real quick because we're supposed to mention that in the part we were talking about Raw. It started out really well,
Yes, it did.
even though Miss USA tried to cheat and put a pad on her ass.
Yeah. That was kind of cheating.
It was kind of cheating.
Oh, was cheating.
Totally cheating. I like the fact that Austin is one of the trainers, Booker T is one of the trainers, and Trish is one of the trainers on that show.
That's excellent.
Also, the other guy who I don't know what his name is.
Bill DeMott.
Thank you, Bill DeMott.
A.K.A. Hugh Morris.
Yep. AKA a complete badass.
Yes.
Complete badass. He's awesome. He's gonna push these guys. He's gonna push these guys and make these guys puke before the final episode. I can tell.
Yeah, he's gonna explode on somebody, I guarantee you.
So far it was what's his name? Afro Samurai.
Samurai. Oh my gosh.
The dude with the afro, man. Let me explain. Let me explain this to you for you guys at home that don't know what Tough Enough is, and even if you do, it's a competition to find the next superstar for World Wrestling Entertainment.
Yeah, it's a reality show.
Yeah, it's better than NXT.
10 times better than NXT. I kind of wish they brought this back instead of NXT. But although it was kind of cool,
Yeah.
it's just a joke.
The what?
NXT.
God. You wonder why Sci-Fi took it off the air after the first like 2 episodes of like the third season.
Yeah, after the third season, I'm like, yeah, screw this.
But NXT takes 16 people, if I believe correctly.
I think it's 14.
14, I'm sorry. You're right. 14 people, 7 men, 7 women, and puts them through the biggest hell of their lives. Because these 14 want to be the next WWE superstar or diva. Well, sorry, last week they got to meet the trainers, they got to meet the house, get into the house, and know what the competition's about. Now,
Yeah, a couple people got drunk, too.
What?
A couple people got drunk.
Drunk, you're right. You're right.
Those
Yep.
two buffoons.
Yep. Now, what I just put on my shoulder, which is the WWE title, every member of the NXT of the Tough Enough crew, NXT. Listen to me. Damn, I hate them. I hate NXT.
Tough enough.
Yeah, every member of the Tough Enough crew has a belt. It says Tough Enough on it. So you know where it says.
The sign place having like the WWE logo that has the Tough Enough logo, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. You see right here where it has the word champ? What's written across that is Tough Enough, not champ. Once this is gone, once you're asked to hand the belt in, you're done.
Yep.
That belt,
Hit the bricks.
huh?
Yeah, it's like sayonara, hit the bricks. Hopefully you'll get a developmental deal with FCW.
Yeah. The first person,
Likely will.
yeah, the first challenge, the first skills challenge was hit the ropes. 3 minutes of hell is pretty much what the actual challenge was called. They had to hit the ropes as hard as they could for 3 minutes. Now, from somebody that knows how to do the ropes, me, 3 minutes is a long time. Because after about like the first, like, if you're in shape, even if you are in shape, it's going to be the longest 3 minutes of your life because after a while, if you screw up one step, your body's going to be telling you and you're not going to be able to make it. Okay? Now, hopefully I can get this deal with ACPW, which is American Championship Pro Wrestling here in Philly. I'll tell you more about that later in another episode of the Rewind. But the challenge was that simple. Miss USA put a pad under her butt because you. Thank you, Mahmoud.
However you say it.
Mahmoud, whatever. No offense to her, by the way. She put a pad under her butt because part of the challenge is rolling. You have to learn how to take a roll and take a fall in the ring.
Yep.
Now, taking a fall in the ring is easy. Rolling is not so much. You need to have momentum. And if you don't have it, you're not going to be able to do it.
Yep.
But to put it the one way, she cheated, bottom line. The 3 people that made it to elimination were the Afro Samurai, like I mentioned. I don't know what his name is.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Um,
I'm reading this on Wikipedia right now. The bottom 3 were Michelle, Eric, and
Eric.
Ariana.
Eric. That's who Afro Samurai is. And Ariana and Michelle, like he mentioned. The first person to hit the bricks was Ariana.
Yep.
She basically didn't have it.
She gave the lamest excuse
For why to keep her.
why to keep her. Because she just got into it. She just got into pro wrestling. And she said her favorite match was Alicia Fox versus Molina.
No. If I were to be asked what my favorite match was, you really, really want to know? Austin The Rock. WrestleMania 15.
WrestleMania 50. Oh.
Austin The Rock.
Yeah, that one's pretty good.
You know? But if you just get into it...
That'll be our next top 5.
Yeah. Top 5 favorite matches. That'll be the next one. You'll see that in the next episode of the Rewind, by the way. You know, and Eric really got into it, but he wasn't showing as much. Hopefully this week he puts his ass in gear, because if not, he won't be having the belt for much longer.
Yeah.
I really do think Eric has a way to win the competition this year.
Who's your early pick to win it?
The guy who was the best last week, I think his name was Luke. Either him or Eric.
I like the guy with the teeth.
With the teeth?
Yeah, the guy whose teeth fell out.
Oh, what the hell's his name?
Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Jeremiah Riggs.
You know how he got? You know how he?
On VH1 show. He was on Days of Love. Yeah, he was on. He was on another reality show on VH1. I remember him from that.
Hold on. He was on Daisy of Love.
Yeah. Yeah, he was Big Rig.
Oh yeah, that's right. What other show was he on? Do you remember? Was it I Love Money?
I think it was I Love Money. I don't know. I think it was just Days of Love. Might have been.
Oh, I don't know. He might be able to win it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Someone else, however, will hit the books. Will hit the bricks tonight on WWE Tough Enough. Great show this time around. Even though we had technical problems in the first like 6 times. 6 times we tried to shoot the damn thing. Yeah, because Skype didn't work. You want to explain that, or should I explain it?
Yeah, go ahead.
We were able to start filming, and then our mic would just go off. So I'd be talking, the next thing you know, you can't hear a damn word I was saying. And we tried to connect like 16 times, and it didn't work. But thankfully, my grandma was looking out for me and able to help make sure Skype stayed on tonight. Alex, great show.
Yes, it was.
Great episode of the Rewind.
I got to stay to the end of it.
Huh?
I'm glad I got to stay to the end of it. Unlike last time where I had to
Sign off. Yeah. But hey, you made it through several parts.
Yes.
Full show from him this week. Full show from me this week, like last week. So I have perfect attendance. He does too, because he was in the beginning. Hopefully next week I'm going to go ahead and grab my brother, and he can join us right here for the next episode of the Rewind. I'm going to trying to see about Maria coming on the show with Gabriel. I'll see about him. Huh?
That would be pretty cool.
That'd be pretty cool. Them. I'll see if anybody else has Skype and would be willing to chime in. Maybe I can go ahead and call somebody on my phone, and we can go ahead and chat up and everything else. I'm over here.
Billy 49324.
That would just be weird. No, I'm only kidding. It wouldn't. It'd be pretty cool. The hell type of time is it? I can't read this. 9:54. Can you all see my hand? Oh crap, it's going to be pitch black when I'm doing this. I'm sorry. Let me turn the light back on. The light actually wasn't on. So yeah, hi guys. If you missed anything like this, try to watch it again. We're begging you. Because I wasn't really seeing the light wasn't on.
At least try.
Yeah, and if you don't want to watch, just at least hear what I have to say. It's because it's starting to turn dark. True, it's starting to turn dark outside. So, but yeah, this is a great episode. Great episode of the Rewind. Glad A Pizzle could stay on for the entire one. That I could lend my opinion out to what happened. Tough Enough, Raw, SmackDown, Impact. WrestleMania already happened.
Yeah, I know, but we covered. I thought you were talking about the stuff we already covered. My bad. Give me the program, Alan. Come on.
Yeah, go to the program, dude. Raw, SmackDown, Impact, Tough Enough. You watch it, we cover it. That's how we run here on the Rewind. I'm going to try to go ahead and talk to them. I'm going to talk to Alex when we head off camera about what we can do for the next show. But we will definitely do on the next episode, like he mentioned, our top 5 favorite matches. And we'll also cover... True, and we'll cover what you guys want to see. If you guys have any questions at this, you know what to do. APizzle90, J Van Diesel, let us know on our YouTube. Leave a comment with some questions that you want answered, and we'll try to find them out. And we'll go ahead and maybe put one of your topics up on...
Leave a comment. Subscribe to us. We need it.
Yes, desperately need it.
I mean, if we want to compete with Talk Wrestling, we gotta get that stuff.
Oh, we're not just competing with that. We're also competing with another one. Saying it's called "Oh, You Didn't Know?" from my friend Stephanie. My friend Stephanie's husband. But, you know,
Anyway.
we digress.
Yeah.
You know, we're glad you guys could join us today. I'm sorry if it was a little bit dark in the beginning or toward the end because you couldn't see me. But you see me now. You see me now. Because I'm awesome. Okay. One more thing also before we leave. I left a message, a promo to Madman WK. I'm still waiting for that response.
Bring it on. Come on.
The 16th of April's tap or snap. If he tries to step to me even after that, I will make sure I snap him in half. That, that, my friends, will do it for the end of this episode of the Wrestling Rewind. J Van Diesel, A Pizzle. So glad you could join us for the episode. You want to thank them?
Yes. Oh yeah, of course. Thanks for joining us. We are up one time. We'll see you next week.
Right here on the Wrestling Rewind. Thank you guys.